Good times.
You know, we really feel so naked without you, Sam, yesterday.
What happened? Tell me everything.
You know, it's funny because so many people give you credit. Oh, Sam's the heart of the show. She's the center of the
They
show.
say that?
The show cannot be done without Sam.
No,
and that's just me
that's
being
not
nice.
true.
We could easily do the show without you. What it is it's Sam is the thing, and she's the one that tells us we have to go to work. So when Sam's not at work, it's not that we're not capable of doing it. We refuse to do it because the boss ain't here.
What? Wait, so I know you and Kay were on yesterday. Alex is, obviously like in the States is doing his show right now.
Yeah.
Si Mara, was she on? Did she sleep through the show again?
Mara decided for everybody that there was no show yesterday. She's like, okay, no show today, guys. See you on Tuesday. And when Mara said it, I'm like, she's the boss. Anybody who says there's no work is the boss.
Well,
Which should be the case in every office, right? Anybody in the office. Ay, walang pasok bukas. O sabi ni Mara, walang pasok bukas. And then that's it. Nobody goes, welcome to the show. May pasok today, guys.
There's a show
It is
today.
Tuesday morning. There is. And we're here. The whole group. Karylle is here. No, she's just about to jump in. She just sent the message, I believe.
what now? What's the update? Is she filming today? I think it's a
she is
taping
filming
day for
today.
her.
It is taping, shooting, and it's a bedroom scene. So,
Oh my gosh.
yeah, I was telling her yesterday, sana may limang singaw siya para when
Ew. Mohan.
863-10899 is our phone number if you want to call us, get yourself on the show. We're also streaming worldwide, playback.tv/goodtimes. And there's a playback app as well if you want to go that route. Just download that, search Good Times, and hit join room. You can interact with us, the chat room. You can see us live on video. What is your breakfast situation over there? Sam? I saw you.
Okay, I know.
Should we wait for
What?
others? Because I know you want to share this. This is usually the big announcement. We can wait for reinforcements.
No, you know what?
I know Alex is going to be here today, by the way.
No, you know what? No, I was actually thinking about this. The breakfast update is really a playback thing. It's just something that I do to like chat it up with the people who are chatting there. But okay, which is of course personally very exciting to me. I realize it's not that exciting for radio, okay? But
Thankfully,
I have gifts from GTWM Addict today. Who is in which part of the world again?
New Zealand?
Oh
I
my
think
gosh. He sent me gifts. All my faves. Pitted dates. I have shelled pistachios.
Gross.
I got
Gross.
dried blueberries.
Australia. Sorry,
And more
Australia.
dates. Like, are you kidding me right now? This is too much excitement, and it's not even like it's only 6:11. Oh,
He's
I
from
cannot.
Townsville, Queensland. And that's in Australia.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, this is too much.
Is it okay? Or why is it there? There's a lot of purple going
There's
on.
a
in the
purple
booth right
bow because our colors. Oh, and I'm matching because I'm wearing a purple cardigan too.
now. Yeah, I know. I was like, God, a lot of this is... Oh, very nice. Okay. Huh, I'm not jealous.
Thank you.
If it were something more delicious, I'd be jealous.
This is the
thankfully
best.
Thankfully, it's just dates. We're on till 9 o'clock, guys, today, so hang out with us. We'd appreciate you if you can interact, call our show. A lot of stuff to talk about. I hope you guys had a good weekend. Here's Taylor.
Good times.
I'll wait till you put your headphones on.
Yes, ma'am.
This is kind of really one of my real feel-good songs. And I remember when this song first came out, we were debating whether it was better than or just as good as the original Cruel Summer. And I think I got a lot of heat by saying, I think I like this better than the original Cruel Summer.
The original Cruel Summer?
Yes, the original Cruel Summer. You know the original Cruel Summer? Yes.
Like the old one?
Yes. And I was like, this Taylor one is better than that original Banana Ramo.
But they're not in the same song.
I know, but you can't just name it the same thing like that. It's not like a song called Without You. It's a very uniquely titled song. I don't think there's another song called Cruel Summer besides these two songs anyway.
I mean, I get that they're, same title, but I just feel like we're comparing apples and oranges because they're not the same song.
You can't come up with another song called Mr. Brightside and then it's not that. You know what I mean? It's so uniquely.
Is it really that unique?
Of course. How many people have you said Cruel Summer outside that's not referencing that old school Cruel Summer? This song is freaking crazy, though. This old one is so nice. This one?
Oh, you like this song?
Oh, that's a good song. Taylor's is better. How
Can I hear the
dare
rest of that
you
old
take
song?
this?
Can I hear a bit more of it?
Is there this part where they whisper? It's
Wait, I don't know how you feel about. I don't know how I feel about you saying that you like that song, that you think that's a great song.
You know, I was reading online people who criticize me because they criticize all of us. Everybody who listens to the show hates us.
That's not true. They
They're
wouldn't send me
updated. No,
dates
really.
if they hated me.
You know what? Like the playback people love us. The online critique people hate us, but they're here every day. It's crazy. But they have sometimes are on point. I hate everything old.
Oh,
Anything old I dislike. I
Right.
don't like retro. I don't like retro songs. I don't like retro memories. I don't like retro shows. I don't like anything old.
except this old version of Cruel Summer.
So, I don't like anything old, right? And
Wow.
this is kind of one of the exceptions to the rule. Like,
And yet, you're going to say
I'll
that the
never play
Taylor
it.
Swift song is better than the
Taylor Swift
one old song that you like.
yeah. But do you notice that I really dislike everything?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Do you take it against me? It's a bad thing, huh?
No, I wouldn't say it's a bad thing. It's a bit odd. Like, you will just put aside anything just because it's old. That's it. Like, nope,
Exactly.
old, don't like it.
Exactly. I don't know. It just sounds, everything's dated, looks dated. If it's not
Wait.
4K, I don't want to watch it.
Yun nga,
I just
oh.
love I like modern stuff, man.
Okay, but I mean, you know that dance move that we do? The
Yeah.
someone just named it. It's the bulate dance now.
Bakit bulate?
Like, you know, you're
Yun ba yung... No, yun ba yung thing, you know, that fan thing out on the outside that does this,
Oh, the ano.
whatever the hell that is, that
Right,
draws
right.
attention to your store.
Oh my
The
gosh, it
bulate
kind of
dance.
makes
It's a
sense
terrible name for
though.
that. Sakamoto-san from Pasig. No.
Demon works ng Pasig daw siya.
Okay. All right.
Alright.
Anyway, yeah, Mo hates old people. I hate old people too. Yes, dancing Zumba. I dislike that as well. I don't like when old bands stay together and still tour.
Oh, like a reunion tour or something like that.
Yeah, if they're together and they're still touring, I'm like, yeah, put it away. Put it away.
Like, kung may market naman, why not?
That's the problem. But they market. Guys, be like me. Don't lang market. All right, it is 6:19. Just a hater, yes, admittedly so. Sam and I in your ears right now, but we have Karylle coming up here in just a little bit. Alex said he's going to be on the show from Calgary. Mara's alarm clock, apparently, we found out, doesn't go off until 6:30. So she'll be here at 6:32. Well, we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. You listen to Good Times here at Magic 89.9. Don't go away, back after this.
Good times.
It's Sab with good graces.
Ay, close.
I was going to say, I hope you guys had a good weekend, but I forgot it's not the weekend yesterday. It is Tuesday morning. You're listening to the show. Okay, fine, I'll ask. What's for breakfast, girl? Let's go. Tell us, please.
But I don't want to answer if you're not going to ask me like super excited about it either.
Sam,
What?
breakfast reveal naman dyan.
Fine. I thought you'd never ask. I'm having
Chia seeds.
yes, chia. There's chia pudding in here. There's oats in here. There's protein powder, and there's mango, and there's corn. Because I think corn is my new obsession. I think.
Mais?
Yeah.
Corn? Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
In what way?
I don't know. Like, I haven't had corn in a really long time, and I think I got a can
tayo
because I was
reveal
gonna.
naman
You're so gross. And then I realized that I have this popcorn bowl like that you use for your microwave, and I didn't even know that it was like a deflatable situation. It's so cool. So now I'm gonna have to try it out.
How's your itlog?
What do you mean? How's my itlog?
How's your itlog? Oh God, where's Alex when you need him?
What does that mean?
What's your itlog of choice?
Like how it's cooked?
Yeah, is that how you answer? How do you answer this question? I don't even.
How do you like your
You're not
eggs
boiled. No, you're
prepared?
boiled. No. Yeah.
Gosh, I like a jammy boiled egg if it's a boiled situation.
What's that?
You know how there's hard boiled, right? But you can have the egg boiled in such a way that the yolk is still kind of like it's jammy. It's not all the way.
I see the Japanese do this where.
Oh my gosh, the ramen egg?
They hit it. Yeah, they hit it and then it opens and then it's like a
the
lava
omelet.
cake.
Oh, the omelet situation that they like an omurice situation.
Yeah,
right?
they do a thing where they put it on top, they hit it, it falls, and then it kind of just shapes like a boob, and then all this juices kind of go down.
Not a boob, more like a football.
How do they do that? That's called omurice.
Omurice.
Yeah. That thing is beautiful.
Yes, it is, no? Galeng.
Gosh.
Yeah.
I really got to work on my itlog.
How's your itlog?
My itlog is perfectly fine. I am basic. I'm mid. I'm basic. I'm just, every day itlog. A little salty, add a little salt, no nothing. Let's do it. Very nice glaze, I am basic. Scrambled is my thing. Kung may bacon, then fine. Omelet, I'll do a bacon omelet or a bacon cheese omelet. I can mess around like that. I don't do the boiled egg.
Like ever?
I don't
Why not?
really do. I don't know. I don't. The taste of the egg is so strong in a boiled egg. It tastes like an egg.
It tastes like farts, right?
Yeah, parang lasang utot.
Yeah.
I love that you admitted this. So I am not a fan of fart in my mouth. So I pass on the hard-boiled egg always.
But it tastes like farts when it's overcooked, though. Because it actually activates like sulfur. You know how the egg yolk can have a blue ring around it sometimes when it's hard-boiled? That's the telltale sign that it's over.
Ah.
Yeah.
But how do you know that without biting into it? So
that's right. You have to have the fart in your mouth.
Oy, may utot sa mouth. Let me check for the blue.
Or you can cut it and see.
I didn't know that it was a sulfur activation.
Yeah.
Thank you for the science. Look at you, AI girl. So I'm not into that. I'm not into the sunny side up too much. I mean, I'll do it on occasion on a tosilog or a tapsilog. That's it, though. I mean, no other situation.
I had a feeling you were not a fan of the wet preparation.
Nope. Not a fan
you
of
don't like anything that's like still runny.
Though, again, I will go back to on Instagram and TikTok. I love to see that omu rice effect. I don't know if it's delicious.
It's like an egg blanket over your rice.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I always hear like all of this runniness. Isn't this supposed to make you sick?
There is concern about eating raw egg. But it's not super raw naman.
It's wet. Sorry, it's my email.
I wonder if it helps if it's like, it's heated up a little bit. I don't know.
Okay, what are the foods? And this, I need your help, everybody. 863-10899, playback.tv.
Foods. Okay, what about the foods? See it. What?
Don't say that around Kay. She knows somebody who said foods. Got to ask her. Okay. What are the foods that are really the ones that likely make you sick? Oysters?
Ooh.
Oysters are supposed to make you sick, right?
I mean, if you eat it during the wrong time of year, you're supposed to eat it during the cooler months, I believe.
Wala naman tayong cooler months, I believe.
Yeah, but I mean, there are months that are relatively cooler. Like, say, you don't want to eat it in the height of summer. So maybe like the burr months.
When they catch them, just the way it, I guess, gets old fast? I always thought it was a red tide thing.
Yeah, I read that somewhere. Now you want to eat it during the cooler months.
That's a nice little fun fact. And maybe that's why they put it on ice all the time. What are other foods that can make you rather sick? Sisig will give you gout. Sisig is not even good at all. Tapos may gout ka pa, not worth the...
Okay, that's offensive for some people, for sure.
I know. Well, look, am I Benny Blanco? Yes. Durian triggers hypertension.
What about it?
Look at you, Sam.
What?
Next to death.
Wait, just as, like, you don't even have to have like a pre-existing condition for durian to affect you like this? It's just for everybody?
Oh, you mean, should you have hypertension first and then when you eat durian, it'll just trigger it, or too much durian will give you hypertension?
And what is too much? Because maybe I feel like I'm, like walking the fine line here. You've passed the fine line brilliantly about,
a few hours back. Cassava, which we all know can turn into cyanide if you do not prepare it properly. It will kill you.
So if you eat it raw, then is that how you could die?
So not even just raw. Like I get, raw in the sense that if you took it from the earth and put it in your mouth, sure. Or if you don't cook it properly, like if you don't cook it thoroughly. I guess it's our Japanese puffer fish. You know, they've got that thing where, if you don't have a skilled chef, you're going to die. Maybe that's our version of it. The cassava root will kill you. So, yeah. Oh, it's so cool. If you just don't do it perfectly, it's the best.
I think cashews too. Like if you eat the shell, I think that's poisonous.
What?
Yeah.
Great. First of all, cashews are not delicious ever.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
You don't like anything.
It's like eating teeth. Like, where's the deliciousness on this? It's not like a pistachio.
Teeth.
It's cashews nothing.
What's that?
When people eat cashews, like eat teeth. Okra. Oh, well, no. I mean, okra is just more the texture. I'm just saying things that actually make you sick. Kick says, I ate too much sushi. Had a stomach ache for a week. Yeah, because, I mean, you're talking about raw food. Anytime you eat raw food, it's going to get you... It's going to get, to be a problem.
Gosh. Is that it?
If you grill cashews... This is Reg. By the way, it's awesome how we believe anything just because you guys type it, okay? If you grill cashews, Reg says, the chicken will smell it and they will die.
No. Wait, how do you even grill cashews? I know you can roast them.
Yeah, Reg has no idea what the hell he's talking about. AI mo nga yan. Just AI, that one. Bigon says cashews over pistachio. No, that's not true. That's not true. I know some of this stuff is relative, but you just can't blindly say something as stupid as that. In the nut game, pistachio is king.
But I think nutrient-wise, I think pistachios are pretty up there. Cashews, those are very versatile. You can soak them and turn them into vegans use this a lot. They make like cheese sauce with this. They'll make cheesecake with it. It's really fun.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, but in terms of the manit hierarchy, where are we? Is pistache number one?
For me, it's pecans. I love pecans. I think they're the flavor. Huh?
Diba bird yun?
Hindi. Anong...
What's a
Are you talking about peacocks?
Peacock, pelican, whatever.
Pecans.
I mean, what is a pecan again?
I don't know what else to tell you except pecans are pecans. I don't know. They're
Hindi siya
not.
mukhang almond.
Hindi. They're maybe closer to a walnut, but they're darker in color. And I think the flavor is so good. Have you never had a pecan pie, Mohan?
No.
Oh.
That's the one that looks like the brain.
Yeah. Like a walnut.
That shit sucks.
No, Mohan.
Sorry. It's that delicious.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah, I think your taste buds are broken. I'm very alarmed for you. Yeah. You don't like anything.
Pecans, I had, is it because it's old? How old are pecans? When were these discovered? I'm sure that medyo caveman nut yun. Okay, so pecans and then what?
Oh my
Pistache?
gosh, pecans. I have to admit, pistachios, they're okay for me. I'm assuming they're number one for you.
Unless somebody can give me one where I'm like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. Pistache is up there.
But
Dude, the chocolate covered macadamia, no.
Yum.
Macadamia is not delicious. But
It's kind of bland.
Yeah, it's disgusting. And it, like many nuts are, it doesn't taste like anything. It tastes like teeth. But when you put that milk chocolate around it, oh my God, does it unlock? It unlocks something.
Yeah, what is that? It's like not that exciting on its own.
And it's not that, is there anything that is made that dramatically better due to chocolate, an introduction of chocolate?
Right.
Like you can say, okay, chocolate milk. All right, milk is fine. You put the chocolate milk, it's gorgeous. Okay, yeah, I can see that. But there are a lot of people who like milk by itself. People eat orange peel and they put chocolate around it. Disgusting. People who put chocolate on strawberries. Strawberries are beautiful already. You put chocolate on them, they're fine. Yeah. Does it add a little bit? Sure. But it's not the way that a macadamia nut just turns into a whole different being.
0 to 100. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Is there anything that's made better by chocolate as dramatically as a macadamia nut? Huh. let's go back to how's your itlog.
This is a very tatlong topic right now.
Sorry, we got to take a break. This tatlong topic is coming in here in just a second. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. You listen to Good Times here at Magic 89.9. Don't go way back after this.
Good times.
At 6:41, you are listening to the morning show here on Magic 89.9 with Sam in studio. Phone number is 863-10899, streaming worldwide. Playback.tv/goodtimes. Hi, I'm Mo. Is Kay really going to show up, or what's the...
At some point, for a little bit, because yes, it's a big filming day for her, I think.
Okay. I was trying to save a couple conversations for her. Bam will be here, if not tomorrow, Thursday. So definitely you guys will see Bam here. Just kind of nice to catch up with him. Getting a little bit closer. About a month away before he becomes officially a senator. You take away the, senator-elect, and he becomes full-fledged. That's tomorrow or Thursday. Yeah, I was hoping Kay's going to show up because she went to the Lady Gaga concert last week. And... I saw this clip online about these two guys. Guys might be a stretch. There are these two guys arguing about standing up at a concert and dancing. And it's Gaga. Like, I would never go to a Lady Gaga concert. I mean, I like her. I just would never go to a concert.
Why not?
It's just it'll be too much dancing.
Well, you don't have to dance with everybody. You can just watch.
I'm really just the guy that stands there at any concert, even if I'm so happy. And you'll never see my hand in the air, when they do this.
So you're literally just standing there?
I just stand there. That's my life. But I've always been this way. Don't know, you're old. No, if you ever see me, I just stand there.
I was born this way. See, you're a Lady Gaga fan.
I just stand there. You know how people put your hands in the air? I'll never. Why? I know I'm KJ like that. I am.
Gosh.
It's a shyness thing. I just don't want to ever look like I'm too energetic.
Parang, do you get self-conscious? Because I get that. I get that. Yeah.
Like you go to church and everybody puts their hands in the air to pray.
I get super awkward with that.
I'm like, everybody put your hands in the
No,
air.
I don't like.
Or even people like, hey, they take a survey. They take a survey like, raise your hands in the air if you've ever had your itlog scrambled. And everybody raises. I'm like, I'm not going to raise my hand. It's so obvious.
Okay, wow. That's
guy.
a bit extreme, but okay.
Yeah, I'm that guy. So anyway, the reason I'm bringing this up, and we'll get back to Lady Gaga, is I'm buying tickets to Blackpink.
Where's the concert?
Here.
Oh,
They're here. They're
when?
So, next month. Or no, July. And I'm really excited about this. I'm like, oh man, I'm so excited about this Blackpink concert.
But you're just going to go and stand there?
Yeah, easily. And don't worry, I'm gonna have a good time. But I wasn't allowed to go last time the Blackpink was here.
Why not?
Well, I mean, because they're girls and...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just wasn't allowed to go.
Sure.
Now that I'm allowed to go because I'm allowing myself to go, I am really excited about seeing Blackpink.
And you're... Okay.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm not going to jump around, not going to do anything, but we've talked about this a million times on the show.
Oh my gosh.
What is kind of the behavior at concerts, what's acceptable and all that stuff. There was a little argument going on at the Lady Gaga concert last week that Kay went to. Good morning, Mara, by the way. Hi.
Mara, hi.
Glad your alarm.
Good morning.
Glad that your alarm was on time. Can we play this clip? It's two guys, again, a little stretch to call them dudes, arguing because the guy here with the shades, he's standing up. And the guy behind them, which I don't know why he can't see over him. We're all Asians. We're tiny. He can't see. So nag-aaway sila because the guy's standing up. But it's a Gaga concert. You're supposed to be standing up. Friggin' any concert.
Right.
You're supposed to be standing up. So let's play. This is the best clip of all time because they're arguing in the most flamboyant way possible. Vin, let's play this thing. Here we go. Read those lips. Boyfriend is consoling him.
Whoa.
Boyfriend's like, oh. Boyfriend is waiting. 4 boyfriends.
Oh gosh.
Okay, this is boyfriend. Somebody grab your boyfriend. Hey, he better grab his boyfriend. Here's my favorite.
He's like revenge jumping in the concert.
He's not just only turning around, middle fingering. Oh, this is just so fun. This is so fun.
So he got mad because.
He got mad because the guy's standing up.
But everyone was standing up.
Exactly.
I know. It's a concert.
And he's shorter.
It does look like parang the situation is, you know how the seats get elevated?
Yeah. Usually when you're not on the floor, the moment you get to the sides, it starts to elevate. Right?
Oh.
But this is so... I saw this clip. I'm like, oh, this is my favorite clip ever. You got boyfriend who's consoling boyfriend, which is a little back rub. And then you got another boyfriend holding back other boyfriend from fighting.
And then gusto ko yung he started jumping and he'd look back like, oh, take that.
Yeah. Their middle finger.
Vengeance.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. But, okay, where are we in the concert etiquette? Is there anything at the concert, Sam, that you don't want to happen? And that's really what the question I want to ask you guys. Yes, there are people that are going to stand up. And my opinion is, I'm short. They're standing up. That's my fault. I should have paid for a front row seat, or I should blame my parents for not giving birth to a taller child. But you stand up, that's fine. If you stand up on a chair...
that was different. Exactly what I was going to say.
Okay, where are we on standing up on a chair?
I will draw the line at standing on the chair. You can stand on the floor. It's fine.
Paano kung bata standing on a chair? Paano yung girl na on the shoulders, Coachella style, where you put the girl on the shoulders while they're dancing and all of that stuff? Where are we there?
I feel like in a concert like Coachella, though, that you expect people to do this, right?
Still a concert.
Yeah, but like, you know that's going to happen.
Every concert. Somebody wears a sign. Somebody puts a sign up completely blocking your view. And it says,
dude,
Gaga over you. Or I don't know, whatever thing they're going to put on the thing. They have a signboard. That's fair game. That's acceptable, right?
Gosh. But if you're going to block everyone's view now because of that.
Inconsiderate.
Or like maybe you can hold it up for a little bit, but don't like hold it up the entire time. Is that okay?
This is what I'm asking. What is okay? Where are we? I mean, we are more considerate now than ever, I think. The world is, right? We're more in tune with what makes other people sensitive about stuff and all of that. So 863-10899, what's not okay for you? Playback.tv/goodtimes as well. El Bar says tall people should sit at the back. No. Why do I have to get a crappier seat? I can afford to sit in the front. I'm 6'5". That's your fault.
Yeah.
Potassium, I think she agrees too. She's like, kawawan kaming mga 4'11". That's your fault. You're small. You're small.
No, and parang it's unfair na parang just because you're tall.
Mo yun.
Yeah.
Porque 6'6" footer ako, kailangan I'm gonna buy seats in the back? So, Pat says, I went to the Coldplay concert in Taiwan. And the VIP area was seated. Yung mga katabi ko, dead kid. What's that, dead kid? Yung mga katabi ko, dead kid. So I just went to the back so I can jump around and dance. People started to follow Pat and go to the back and dance. You know how expensive those seats are? Do whatever the hell you want. Tin says, no mo. It blocks the view.
What is this, the poster thing?
I'm assuming it's a poster.
Apparently in Singapore, there are regulations on the poster size.
Yeah, there sure, whatever the regulations are. I mean, any poster size of kind of any size is going to block a bit of view.
Right. But then you also get like, why people would make that poster, right? So personally for me, like, fine, you can hold it up, but just like don't have it up there the entire time.
Elvar says it's not also our fault that we're short. Yes, it is.
It's like in the plane when people are a little bit bigger for their comfort and convenience, they get the bigger seats.
Sakamoto, ang laki naman ni Mohan nung sinabi niya yun. No, I am telling you from that. I think this is why I could say this so loudly is because I'm short too. And I stand there and if I don't see anything because I'm tiny, that's my fault. It's not the fault of the 6-footer in front of me. I should have bought a better seat.
Yeah.
Go to the front. Yael's chiming in here. Here we go. As a fellow shorty. Yael says funny because if it escalates, then both Jen in trouble with the law. That's okay. I think he's referencing to that fight. He says it's all about reading the room. Check your area. In what way?
So say if you're a tall person, you want to kind of look around, and if there are shorter people, if Mo's behind you, then maybe sit down. Is that what he's saying?
You want to be nice.
Ganon?
So I can't no longer have fun because Mo is standing behind me. Oh, and by the way, everybody's taller than Mo. So all of us now can enjoy because there's Mo behind us.
Would you ever stand on a chair if you were just surrounded by tall people and now you cannot see anything? Would you stand on the chair?
Okay, so me, you're asking what I would do versus what I'm okay with. What I would do is I would ask, hey, can I stand? Since you guys are all giants anyway, can I stand? And if they say no, it's no. But...
Ay, wawa.
Yeah. But if somebody did that in front of me, they stood up, I'm fine with it. Like, even if they didn't ask me.
Really? So if someone in front of you stood on his chair, you're okay with that?
I'm okay with it. I'll just go look to the side or something.
Oh, really? Okay.
But I'm non-confrontational.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, just whatever the hell you want to do. Do whatever the hell you want to do. Just don't pee here, please.
Baba yung standard.
Huwag ka lang umutot sa mukha mo. No, really. Like, if you're gonna stand up on a I'm wet height now, can you just not do that? That's all. Anything else, just do whatever you want. It's a concert. Do whatever the hell you want. Mara, what's acceptable to you or not?
I would not stand up. I wouldn't stand up
on the
all.
floor. Not even on the floor.
Mara,
I mean,
this is
no,
not
on
a
the chair. On the chair.
On the chair.
Okay.
On the chair.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Mara's like,
I wouldn't stand up on the chair.
Yeah.
Mara's 4'10".
I'm
Mara's
5'1",
like
so I won't bother. I wouldn't bother anybody behind me. It's like when we went to that ballet, diba?
Yeah.
So may certain people that were taller than the others, so we kind of.
Oh man, that was exactly my
this.
situation. The one that was sitting in front of me was like this really big person, and I had to kind of look.
We just kind of go to the side.
And
that wasn't that bad.
That's exactly what I do. I just go to the side. I'm going to look for a spot. I mean, my head is going to look for a spot. That's just the way it is. Mike, here's a really interesting take. Coldplay, Abu Dhabi. We were in the seated area, and then there were guys that started to stand. Most of us at the back screamed all together until they sat down. If you pay for a seat, sit down. If you want to stand up, go to the pit. Mike, I am almost certain you were born in 1960s, 50s, 60s, or early 70s. Because if you buy a seat, you should sit down at a Coldplay concert? That's some old people ass.
Or is
they all agreed? They all had a unanimous
Yeah, just because there's 10 old people doesn't make it right.
Wait, when you say seated section...
Because you have no more cartilage in your knees to stand up and you need to sit down because your spine, L1, L2, L3 are now just grinding against each other because you're old. Doesn't mean that everybody else has to suffer.
Wait, for some reason, when he said seated section, though, it made it sound like the rule here is you sit. Okay?
No.
Hindi ba?
He said pit. No, he compared it to the pit. And the pit is the gen ad in the front.
Okay.
Meaning there's no assigned seating. You just go there and you stand up because there's no seats. Everywhere else in the arena has seats. So you want, Yael, you're a rock star. Do you want everybody in the seated area to be sitting down?
Right.
Like, who the hell wants that boring crap? And this is from the guy that doesn't even yell.
I was going to say, all he does is stand, literally. And yeah. Okay.
As an artist, I've never been I've never been a reason for people to show up.
So when you would do your rap song on stage, like it would be...
Forget it. Why you got to bring a bullshit?
World go round. When you do your world go round, bulate dance.
Sorry, you were saying, or that was it. That was the point. Was
Yeah.
just to make fun of me.
Yeah.
Ambivert says, I watched the K-pop concert in Araneta, front row of the seated area. I can't see because the VIP section is standing, so I stood up. I was told by the staff to sit down. My God.
Oh, really?
What is this? What level of communism are we living in here? This is...
Yeah, I kind of feel like it's unfair to force people to sit at a concert. And I'm sure the artists want them to get excited and stand and dance and jump around.
It's like you pay like 30,000 pesos to pigil yourself.
Diba?
Jesus F. I mean, look, Jana, New Zealand, E-Heads concert here. Swimming in NZ. May seats sa front VIP. Raymond Marisigan, legend, stops, I'm assuming playing, and says, wala po tayo sa fiesta. You're at a rock concert. Stand up.
Right.
Unbelievable.
Oh, this is too much
I've only-
silence. Gosh, say something.
Oh, I'm mad.
Oof.
Or get into a boyfriend-on-boyfriend battle. Dance battle it, just like these guys in Singapore did. Anything else, though, that's off limits for you guys?
Wait, so what is off limits then?
Off limits is for me is when the band points the microphone at the crowd and asks them to sing.
Wait, I thought this kind of happened to you. Was it with Snow Patrol or something like that?
Snow Patrol grabbed my phone so he can record him. He selfied himself using my phone.
Oh my gosh, that
which
is so cool.
Amazing.
Yeah,
When he was doing Just Say Yes, right?
Yeah. Oh.
But when the singer asks the crowd to sing along, that is offensive. Because then why do I want to hear them sing?
Okay, for you.
Yeah, and then all of us remember that video and Yael. Sorry, I mean, so many Yael references here without K is very odd. But remember, there was that video where there was some like fan of Sponge Cola singing out loud.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
she was horrible. And Yael kind of looked at him like, God damn, girl. That's exactly
That was funny.
what I'm talking. It's funny on video, but if I'm standing next to that girl, I'm like, hey, can we ask S to sing, please?
But I feel like
But I always find it amazing when they all sing together.
yeah.
It is beautiful.
The
It
whole
is beautiful.
stadium.
I'm sure the artist
Wow.
loves that.
Yeah, it's beautiful in unison, but just as long as the artist is singing with them. I just don't want them to do like the put the microphone to the crowd and then them do it. That's the part I'm like, guys, can we? Especially if it's like a good part, like the chorus.
I kind of get
That's
that.
off limits.
Okay.
That's off limits for me. I'm okay with cell phones. Cell phones. Everybody wants to record. Everybody's got a cell phone.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. That's cool. I'm good. I'm okay with that.
Okay, so for me, I guess it's like, yeah, maybe don't stand on the chair. And if you have a poster, just limit it.
But I wouldn't want the poster. I'm so short. Tapos bigla may
nga.
poster na. Wala na akong makita.
But I'm okay with you like sitting on the shoulders of some guy though, Mara, too. Like because you are 5'1", and if your boyfriend Adrian goes, okay, hey, let me put you on my shoulder so you could see, and I'm behind you at 5'5", that's fine. Go 5'1", girl, enjoy. Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Fine with that. Huwag ka lang umutot sa mukha ko. That's all. We're fine. Okay?
His neck will feel it before you do.
That's true. Pero at least boyfriend mo yun eh.
I feel like you're very ideal to have around, Mohan, during a concert.
Because I don't care about anything.
Yeah, like I can do anything. I'll get away with it.
Do whatever you want. That's all. And I'm fine. I'll be happy. Everybody's happy. It's a concert. That's what everyone said. It's a concert. Do whatever the hell you want. Yes? He didn't say that, but pretending he said that. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. It's hour number 2 of the show. Good times here on Magic 89.9. Back after this. Don't go away.
Good times.
7:10 here. Hour number 2 of the show. Listen to Good Times on Magic 89.9 with the girls. That's Sam in studio and Matt. I don't think Alex is going to be able to make it today. He's still in downtown Calgary. He'll try to make his way back here soon. And then, of course, Kay's shooting her movie if we're not mistaken as well. But Yael is here running with us. Hey, thanks, Yael, for hanging out. We might as well keep that instrumental going and telling everybody what you're up to. Sam, why don't you go first?
I will do that. I want to invite all of you to a little talk that I'm giving on the 31st. That's a Saturday. It's this coming Saturday. And people on... Wait, what am I going to say? Okay, it's going to be on Zoom. It's on Zoom.
English, girl.
Okay.
Okay.
It's on Zoom, okay? And we're inviting people...
Is it on Zoom?
We're inviting people not just in the Philippines, but in Malaysia, in Taiwan, in Indonesia as well. And I just wanted to talk about like how knowing the Bible or reading the Bible changed what I knew about God. So please join me. There is a link on my Facebook if you would like to hear. What? Mon!
This looks like a stand-up comedy poster.
And someone asked too, like, are you doing stand-up? I'm like, no.
This sounds like it's how guy. Oh man, I was shopping the other day, and this looks.
Why? Si Alex lang ba yung nakakaupo ng ganyan? Why ba? I love this poster. I think it's so cute.
Picture of you.
Thanks.
I love this picture of you.
Really? Really? Why?
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like tamang panahon with
No, it's not.
Sorry, you're talking about the Book of Revelation.
It's called The God I Met Inside the Bible. It's happening this Saturday. So, link is on Facebook. Thanks.
All right, good stuff. Mara, how about you?
I'm Honor of Kings. Guys, download Honor of Kings. We're going to have our playoffs next week, and it's for free at One Ayala. And then we're also going to give away like merch, prizes. Speaking of merch, we're going to give away merch here for the callers, 5 callers.
Oh, yeah.
And all of Good Times listeners get 10% off at Cafe 76. All you have to say is Good Times when you purchase it on the venue at the...
Oh, Mara, look at you.
This doesn't look like a stand-up comedy. This looks like stand-up something. Dang,
I'm
Mara.
standing up.
5'1"?
I'm 5'1". Nobody ever thinks so, but I'm 5'1" and I wear 6-inch heels.
You look so good.
I wear 6-inch heels. So.
Her arms are so nice, no?
I know.
So
Can we see that photo
fit.
again? Can I see the arm again?
But I haven't gone back in 2 months. I kind of slacked.
No,
for 2
your
months
arms are
now.
fine, Mara. Look at this.
shoulders.
Whoa.
Yeah, look at
The
those shoulders.
definition.
Like Dwight Howard. Look at those arms. Those shoulders.
Is that a compliment?
That's a compliment. Dwight Howard's got some amazing shoulders.
He's a dude.
I know, but he's got like the best shoulders ever. And
That reminds me of this celebrity in the Philippines, and every time she posts something, like lagi sinasabi Bronny James and Dwight Howard and all these NBA players.
Oh.
yeah,
You probably know this person.
amazing. Is that Lex? Who is that? Is that Lex? But yeah, Edge, okay, do check it out. Hey, when you said we're giving away stuff on the show, like what do you mean? Like we can just like randomly give away shirts?
For callers, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Maybe we
We
should
can do that.
Let's do that today. Let's give away some stuff today.
Yeah, I have 5. I've had 5, and we'll just send it to them.
Okay. Yeah. No. Love it. We'll find a way to give those out a little bit later on the show. Please download this podcast if you miss it live and you want to check out the podcast version, or if you want to hear it a second time. You can go to Spotify, search Good Times Radio, hit follow, and you'll get notifications when those are uploaded, usually about an hour after the show starts. But if you want to check us out live, playback.tv has an app. Go ahead and type in Good Times, hit join room, and you can interact with us. And I know the numbers skyrocket, like when Bam is here, when Kay is here. Like you guys are always kind of jumping in. Bam's going to be here this week. If not tomorrow, definitely on Thursday. So please interact with us live on playback when you can. Yes? Okay, good. Amazing. I saw this online. I know that this is a thing on YouTube especially where there's a lot of AI music. And we talk about AI here on the show every now and then. When they get popular singers and they'll do AI songs in their voice. I always think it's great. Even the songs are not real songs. Like AI will create the song, as you know. Yes, they're called AI covers. Thank you, Sakamoto. And I came across one that was uploaded the other day that I thought, man, this is freaking amazing. And everybody who kind of sees it, they get scared of it.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure if we're supposed to be scared of this.
Let's hear
Here's
it.
an example. Okay, here's an example of one I came across the other day.
Okay.
This is Ed Sheeran and Adele. And you're not going to get this. You're not going to get an Ed Sheeran Adele like team up right now because Adele is pregnant. She said she's taking a break. This song, what is this song called, Alvin? I think it's called Falling Back to You. This was uploaded about a week ago, I think, if I'm not mistaken, or I don't know how old this is, but I just came across it for the first time and I was like, God, this song's so good. Here, we're going to move it to the middle so we can hear both the transition of Ed and into Adele, and then of course they duet. The Adele AI is so on point. It's crazy how good she is on AI. Ed is easier probably to replicate because again, he's not the world's best singer. He's an amazing artist. He's a good singer. He's just not like Adele level. The Adele AI is fantastic. So here we go.
We built a home out of hope and doubt. Now I sleep on the side where your name wore out. Thought love was a map, but I lost the way. Still trace your voice in the things I say. But na da 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 da. I burned the letters you never wrote. Still wear your silence like a winter coat. We said goodbye like we meant it loud. But hearts don't listen to the words we shout. I tried to walk, but I dragged your name through every street that still feels the same. I traced our love in a stranger's face, but nothing I find ever takes your place. Maybe we broke what we couldn't mend. Still I choose you if I could again. I wish the past was a safer place, but I still see you in every face. And I keep falling, falling back to you. Like the stars tonight, like the sky stays blue. We may move on, we may find you, but part of me still falls back to you.
Right? I mean, yeah, look. Thanks, Vin. Freaking fire, as the kids say. This song hits so lyrically. Everything's just so on point.
The Adele voice doesn't sound like Adele to me.
What?
Yung kay Ed Sheeran,
yours?
yes. Adele is a little thin. Like her voice is parang kulang siya ng depth, konti.
They both sound like them to me.
Yeah,
Ed Sheeran, yes, on point. Adele, not so
It's
much.
funny because I thought the Adele was so on point, and it was the. But either way, okay, regardless, whether whether we're like, okay, is it perfectly Adele or is it perfectly Ed? I don't think it's going to be that, but it's so goddamn close, and the song's so good that I'm. This is a playlist ad for me. This song, and I love this stuff. I know. Earlier, I said anything technology I subscribe to. I'm here. I'm in on this.
So it doesn't bother you na parang those artists are not the ones who wrote the song, actually performed the song.
I don't think anyone wrote that song.
You just like the song.
I think you just prompt that song.
Fondue.
I did hear Fondue. Yeah.
I love it.
I mean,
Yes?
I'd like to hear the whole song. From what I heard, it's a little boring, but I think and I
You
would
don't like that music.
maybe, but I think what I was thinking the whole time while I was listening to that was like, gosh, I wonder how the artists feel. I wouldn't be too thrilled about this.
And then custom
Sorry,
songs
right.
with your name. Like you could make a song for your girlfriend, boyfriend, and then have it sound like them. Customize.
Yeah, it's like, okay, now I have to compete against myself.
But
And
remember, you say that she's a little flat, right? I mean, she was not. You're not really. You're still better than the AI version for now.
For now,
You're still better.
oo.
Yeah, you're still better.
Or like even the songwriting stuff. Diba Ed Sheeran is really more a songwriter than a singer?
Well, I mean, I think
Like a
he's
more talented.
let me take that comment back. I'm just saying he's not like an amazing vocalist. He is really, really good though. I think he's incredible. But
And a good
he's-
songwriter, right?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, I think when I say incredible, I think he's incredible. Like as an artist, is he the best singer? Maybe not, but fine. Who cares? He's crushes, right? Sorry.
But even a lot of the lyrics for a lot of songs, they don't make sense. Even Benny says that from Selena Gomez's producer husband, boyfriend, right? He even says like the lyrics don't matter. It's the
Yeah, you just throw a bunch of rhyming words in there
Yeah.
sometimes. I mean, sometimes they matter, sometimes they don't. I think like I played Mr. Brightside earlier, and I think the Killers are notorious for making songs that nobody else. What the hell are they talking
Are
about?
we dancer?
Yeah, it's like, what are we doing here? But it crushes. I was gonna assume of all of us, I'm the one that's a big fan of this.
And you
But
are
Mara,
correct.
I'm gonna ask because I know for sure Alex would be like. I'm glad Alex is not on the show today. He'd be like, "Ano ba yan?" We could hear it already. I know that K, maybe the artist in K, would be. Wait a minute, time out, everybody. Sam, you probably don't care as much, but I'm glad you had an opinion. Mara, are you okay with this?
I don't care as much. Probably not so much because I'm the person that don't go to concerts, right? That I listen to whatever song is playing.
Did you like the song?
So I didn't really hear the lyrics.
yeah,
I just heard
the melody.
dun, dun, dun. Yeah, that's probably wrong. But did you guys see? Did you see what I sent on the GC AI? They made an AI movie within a matter of like I don't know how long it took, but it would have taken months to make, and it was so amazing. Like it was so good. It didn't look so much like AI. It looked like real. It looked like they filmed something real.
Yeah, yeah.
But they didn't take like images and likenesses of popular actors, for example, like say like this song did. It was just people you can't really recognize doing a movie
Yeah.
that's actually not real. Really? No.
And
And, we say it was good. Did you watch? How much of it did you watch?
All of it, but it was just a short clip, and I sent it to our GC just because it looked real to me.
I didn't see that. Where was that? Really?
Yeah, it
Okay,
was like
but, okay.
a war movie.
Okay, if it looks real, again, where are you on it though? And I know we've kind of had this topic a bunch of times, and it's still timely, right? Are you okay or are you not okay with it?
Well, they're gonna be able to do more complicated things, but eventually you're gonna want. I'm okay with it for now. Eventually, I'm gonna want something real. Eventually, I want people to tell me like, this is an AI movie. This part is AI. This part is real. Our expectations gonna go high.
Are we really different from, say, a video game? You know, when you play these video games, especially these AAA title games, they'll have a lot of acting scenes that kind of push the story along before you get into these battles. Call of Duty, you know, a lot of them kind of do. The Last of Us does this. And those are AI, those are CGI, those are kind of digital. Cartoons, same thing. Anime, same thing. I don't really see the difference between an anime, which is not really real, and it be very powerful, and you guys have a huge fan base for it.
When Final Fantasy first came out, I thought it was so amazing because it almost looked real. When it comes to those things, I feel like I want it to almost look real, but I don't want it to look real. Like the movie thing, it looked like they were really making it like real people. But if it's like, let's say, an anime, I still want it to be an anime. Making it look real, that kind of bothers me. Like Arcane is really good, but it's on Netflix right now. It still looks like it's not real. Like it looked kind of real, just like Final Fantasy or like Gantz, that anime Gantz. I want it to look really good, but to make it look almost human, that's a little disturbing.
I think we're 10 years or less from not caring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If it's real, it's real. If it's not, who cares? I just want to be entertained. I think right now, because AI is not really in its infancy, but we're still, making dramatic improvements every year with the technology, and things are getting more. You guys use the word scary. I don't know if scary is the word. Who the hell is? Oh my God! This is somebody's coming in. It's Kay's here.
Oh.
No, Kay just jumped in, but her Zoom name is Doña Aurora. I'm like, who the hell is that? I'm like, oh yeah, that's Kay. I think with the trajectory of the technology and how kind of it's just improving so quickly, in a few years, we are not going to care. That's my take.
I think what bothers me, is when they present it to be real when it's not. And I can already see
Going back to the Adele thing. Like, those are real people just pretending. Okay.
Yeah. Or like, I'm already seeing it on social media. Like, sometimes on my feed, there will be, someone like walking and talking, like telling a story about whatever. And then in the end, like they're selling something pala. And it's not even a real person. But then at a glance, you can't really tell that this is AI.
Well, look, if there's going to be an AI Karylle, that AI better talk about 4 topics in the same sentence, or else we'll know it's soulless. Good morning, Kay. How are you?
Good morning.
Hi, Kay.
How's everyone?
We're good.
Is the audio okay? I prepared the mic and then I forgot it.
It's like
I brought the wires.
6, 7 out of 10, give or take. It's fine. Well, and I know you're not really staying a long time, right? You're actually working, so.
Are you on the set now?
Yeah. No, I'm at the farm or wherever. I don't know where I am. It was raining and dark when I got here. So there are birds, there are mosquitoes, there are bugs, there's pool outside, nature.
Is that a wall-mounted television at the farm?
That's a
Oh, no, that's a
painting.
thing. Okay. Yeah,
No,
it's
that's just a normal.
There's the TV.
Okay, yeah, that's
Can
like.
we, we're talking about like just all this levels of advancement in technology. Can you have a farm that's super high tech though?
Yeah, with hydroponics and technology that's supposed to, diba? They're supposed to advance, diba? Like ERI, the International Rice Research Institute. Shout out to my homies in Laguna.
The homies say thanks. Yeah, I like. Does a farm have to be? Does it always have to look kind of simple living? It could be
I
super.
don't think so. And diba, syempre, there's supposed to be advancements in farming, which we forget about. I think here because we're so like super old school. So supposed to be many. Wala
Kim
na.
says that's why when they say lumaki ako sa farm, because you're supposed to make it feel like it was very simple days. Ay, lumaki ako sa farm. Okay, so we didn't have the basics. You say it that way, but yeah, it could totally be super high tech. Girl Scout says farms in Japan are very, very high tech. Kay, before you got here, and I'm glad you're here, is we were talking about some of these kind of fake AI songs. The AI covers.
Yeah.
I'm so into
Really? Oh gosh.
There's our answer.
We should.
All right.
Yeah. We should include the L here. Oh, and then, like, you wanna go back into rapping?
No, because the AI. You know how we're saying Adele's AI is not as good as Adele. Ed's AI is not as good as Ed. The Mo AI is going to be much better than me.
We could make it so good.
Wow, look, he's on beat. That's amazing. Yeah, so you're out on this. Which was the assumption?
I think a lot of people are getting excited that they're getting unstuck from like not writing songs for a long time. But maybe all they needed was to go to a songwriting camp, like do some creativity exercises, maybe revisit the artist's way, things like that. So yun lang naman.
Do you believe, well, you will, but I want to ask maybe Sam and Mara here. Do you believe that some of that creativity can be learned, like a songwriting camp? You think people can really get better with those things?
Yeah. And I've never, been to one of these, but I think you can have the inclination for it and then you hone it in, something like that. I'm sure there's like, like practices or tricks or, I don't know, getting you into that mind space or something, I don't know, that could help, that you could pick up.
Diba si Doji nga is sharing her journey with the Artist's Way. That book by Julia Cameron, I think.
You said book. I already didn't know what you're talking about. But, okay.
Now you're also competing with time.
Sorry, Mara,
right?
what?
Now you're also competing with time because for AI, it'll take minutes for them to make versus a song might take weeks or might take months, which can get like you're competing with something. You're competing with a processor, with a computer.
Yeah, in your lifetime of experiences, ano yun eh? You're living your life and that's where it comes from. Or you're just like cruising, so hindi mo rin masabi. So it's also yung things that we like to say, yung mindfulness mo, you're being in the moment, and then how do you express that through song? That takes years, and your confidence to actually share it. Nah, I wrote this.
But as a consumer of this, and you know me, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm all in for this. I'm in for this. What if it makes me feel that way though? Is it then wrong? Because Jay Beltran here on Playback, he puts this point that I think a lot of people believe. Music has to be authentic and from the heart. That fake Ed Sheeran and Adele song was soulless. However, if you go to the comment section of said Adele and Ed song, if you read some of the comments, you should see, and if those are real, and I'm assuming they're real, how touched those people were. Like, I'm in tears listening to this. It has made me feel a certain emotion. Some people, it could get them through a broken heart. It could change their life. It could inspire them to write their own songs, even if this is not quote unquote real. To say it's soulless, you just go to the comment section. It's just they're crazy touched by it. Billy says the comments could be AI generated too. Guess what? I'm not. I think it's amazing. So, yeah. That's my D. I loved it. It doesn't mean it's soulless.
Yeah, I don't think just because it's AI generated, it's soulless. I mean, because it's the AI itself is generating from like the array of emotions and words that are used to express that. Like it is gonna gather from that pool and put something together, right? That human beings have put out themselves, diba? So in that sense, I think it can invoke some emotion, but gosh.
Lalo na when it gets better.
Yeah, so I don't think
this.
Yeah, go ahead, Mara.
I follow this AI page on Instagram, and it has all that. Even influencers. It has AI influencers, AI host, AI interviews.
Oh yeah.
And then in the beginning, you won't know. You really won't know that it's AI generated. Even like they're even the people that's being interviewed and they're talking about they're giving reviews about the cars. I'm gonna buy this. Is that the one I sent? I sent something else. I sent like a movie. I think. I'm not.
No, but I
it's
think
the same
it was in our
page.
chat. Yung nasa they're selling a car that doesn't exist.
It was. I think that was the one that I sent.
Yeah.
The movie one. But yeah, it's amazingly.
It's crazy.
Like it would deceive you into thinking it's. I think it's okay as long as they tell you that it's AI.
Okay, good. Because again, there's that word again, deceive. But then, right, sure. If there's a bit of a disclaimer, fine. Karen says the true test is the blind test. People say sometimes, I don't like it kaagad pag nalaman nila na AI or vice versa. But what if you listen to it, not knowing if it is AI or not? This is kind of back to Mara's point here. What if you listen to it and not knowing if it's AI or not? What if it just really touched you? What if you really thoroughly entertained?
Yeah, I think it can. I think it can entertain and it can touch you naman.
Yeah. And after that, if that's the case, then hey, so what?
Yeah, and at this point, though, I think you can still tell that it's a little off. But
sure, but boy, is it getting better
nakakatawa
quick.
yung word na soulless, no? Kasi yung soulless, I don't know who was the one who said that. Kasi diba, sometimes people, because people sometimes make music that's also soulless when they make it for money and it has to be for a client and it has to meet these markers. So the creatives themselves are like just turning it out because somebody made them do it.
There's still, Sorry, Kay, go ahead.
No, whether that has a soul or not is also debatable because, di ba, parang when people get out of jobs like that, it parang they suck my soul out of my body. Parang, di ba, they like to
Did you
say
say the
those things in movies.
No.
Yeah. Oh,
They
okay.
suck the soul out of the body of the
Counts your
creative.
Okay. Yeah.
Di ba? Parang that's often the thing.
No, that's so
Amazing.
true. That's so true because there's a lot of songs that sound super manufactured, and they're not AI songs.
And on that note, I like to promote my soulless writing camp that I want to invite all of you guys to. I'm conducting a workshop on how to just rhyme bland words together in an attempt to make money.
But yeah, there are songwriting camps. It's just a matter of getting yourself out there, talaga. I don't know why we are so comfortable collaborating with AI, but it's a thing that you could do, especially if you're stuck. But there's also a way to collaborate with human beings. There's so many ways to be creative. Especially in the Philippines, ang ganda-ganda dito. Magmuni-muni ka lang sa labas, dami mo na makikita.
Kay, do you feel like as an artist, since this AI thing is now here and you've heard like what it's capable of, does it push you as an artist?
Yeah, because I'm so slow in writing. I mean, I'm not like Yael the machine who writes every other like minute and then he's like finishing a song here and there and I'm like, oh, I'm stuck again, not finishing my song. So yeah, now that I have another competition, maybe I have to up my game, but that's me.
Okay.
That's how I felt when I watched the AI hosting. It's like, oh man, I have to can't lose my voice now. Because like sometimes when you keep working in a row, like you tend to lose your voice and di ba yung vocabulary. Sila may endless vocabulary sa kanila eh.
Oh, right.
Di ba?
I love how you pronounce vocabulary. That's it's cute. Vocabulary.
Larry.
Oh, ganda. I like it. Thank you, Senator Santiago. I want to give a shout out to Yael again, who is
Oh, that's why he stopped messaging
Our
me.
fifth co-host today.
all of these painted. The true test is more about the artist than the audience, and he's running while he's literally running while typing, and that kind of dedication to listening to the show. Yeah, I'll appreciate you, sir. Very, very good. Well, we got to take a break because we've, I think, passed our last break already. It's 7:37 on this Tuesday morning. When we come back, oh, by the way, can I just point out that I loved earlier, I said a line and Sam didn't give me the ugly look. I said, all right, well, then S my D. And Sam's like, anyway, so I was thinking, oh, she didn't get mad at me.
That's AI
you.
Sam kasi.
Yeah, Sam, the soulless.
That's how we know it's not really her.
Yeah. We'll take a break. When we come back, we have more of the show. Don't go way back after this.
Good times.
Tuesday morning on the show, you're listening to Good Times. Right here at Magic 89.9 with Sam in studio. We have Doña Aurora Quezon on the farm. Off cam. Of course, Mara
Where's my
in...
camera?
I don't know what you told us, girl. Asking us for tech support.
Hello, there you are.
Well, that's nice background there. Where are you? This is Batangas? Or
Batangas, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where I am actually. There's a letter Z somewhere.
Batangas. Yeah, okay, perfect.
Batangas.
Yeah. 863-10899 is our phone number. Playback.tv/good times if you want to get yourself on the show. I bought a jacket yesterday. It's so hot here. So yung may sale sa jacket, and I bought a jacket. And then I got home and I was really excited about it. And then I went online and I just saw there was another version of it, and
Which was better?
it was kind of updated. It was like I don't even know if it's better, but the fact that it was newer, I was like, gotta go back. And I went back to exchange this jacket for the new one, and they're like, oh, but the new one is only for females.
Oh, we don't mind that.
I sat there and I said, in a different time, this would be an issue. But this is what I love about this whole push for equality. Doesn't matter. Bought the girl jacket. And I was kind of like so happy about wearing this jacket.
It fit well, no?
It did, but I just had to get a slightly larger size. But again, I'm just really happy with the purchase. It's a female jacket. And you can almost kind of tell if you really kind of nerd out about the brand. The girls' ones have 5 stripes, while the guy one has 4 stripes, but no one's really counting. So I'm like, okay, no big deal.
So that's it? It's just the stripes that makes it a girl version of the jacket?
Yeah, and it's rainbow stripes, and just that one. The girl one has that orange. It's all just kind of different color stripe, like a rainbow. But just because the girl one has an orange one, it makes it the girl one. And I was like, okay, I'll wear one. Who cares? But my point of the story is I drove to the mall. It was very hard to park because it's a holiday here. And you drive around forever, and you, especially if you're kind of rushed, and you guys know this life about malls and the 3-day sale, whatever, very hard to come up with a parking space. And then I stood behind, they were Asian, I don't know, Korean, Chinese, whatever they were. It's not like up there, sorry.
I'll tell you after I hear the story. Yeah. What did they do?
Asians, just freaking Asians. Took forever to get in the, once they got in the vehicle, took forever to drive out of the spot.
Oh.
Now, I don't know if you know this frustration, Sam, because you're a grabber. And, but when you're driving your own car and you know they're in there and you see the lights are on pero wala pa yung brake light na white, makes you violent.
Like, how long? How long did they take?
It's 10 minutes.
You're kidding.
And they didn't tell you to go like this with a
No.
ahead
They were really leaving though. Because, they do that if nag-drop ka lang ng mga bags and stuff like that, right? But I was sitting there and I was like 2 songs in. I'm like 2 Adele, Ed Sheeran's in already. And I'm like, come on, let's go. And I thought, you know what? I got to take this to the radio. Because I don't know what the max time should really be. What's the maximum amount of time before I see that white reverse light? What is really the answer to this? Because I will personally drive off kahit wala pa akong seatbelt. Even if no one in the car has a seatbelt on yet. Guys, we got to move. There's somebody waiting. Let's go. Mag-seatbelt kayo while it's not like we're going, 60s, 80 kilometers per hour inside the car park. We're still going to go slow. No one's going to die. Put your seatbelt while we're driving.
Ako, I don't wait. Lalo na kapag nakita ko there's somebody behind me, I'll just keep on going.
You're out of there.
I'm out of there.
What do you mean you don't wait? You're not going to wait for that spot? You only want a spot if it's completely unattended?
Kapag, let's say, there's, kapag hindi pa sila nag-move, and then I see cars behind me, I go forward na.
So you're double considerate.
Wow.
Kasi
Yeah, 'cause you're-
I'm gonna cause traffic. I'm gonna end up causing traffic.
No,
If it's not.
you. It's them. You just have to roll down the window. Mga gago kasi to, tagal. And then just kind of go back in. Everybody can hear it.
Which is also why I take a long time minsan to find parking. One time I went to the podium and it took maybe half an hour. I went down basement 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up 5, 4, 3. It takes a while.
Oh.
Lalo na sa
You don't want
podium.
anyone to wait. Galing naman.
Yeah, that's really considerate of you.
Kasi
But what's the
traffic.
What's the time though? Say you're
Maybe
you're
1
in your
minute.
car.
1 minute. 1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute. Pag wala na, I go forward. Kasi also, I can't predict if that car is really gonna leave.
Yeah. I don't know. 1 to 2 minutes, I think, is the number here we're saying. Max says 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. I think 2 minutes is reasonable.
Yeah. I would
5 minutes.
say 5 is long. That's really
Papa
long.
Jesus says 5 minutes. Annie says 5 minutes. Are you guys? What the hell are you doing? What are you making in there? What are you
Or
cooking?
kung mahirap maghanap ng parking, maybe I'll consider waiting longer. But to wait more than 1 minute for a spot, tapos hindi ko naman alam na full lahat, I'll go try my luck
In other
somewhere else.
okay.
Yeah.
When does the clock start?
When they get
Kasi minsan may mga
inside.
baby pa. Di ba? May mga baby, kaya na may stroller. So everybody's going to wait for the baby. That's fine. Okay, fine. But when does the actual clock start? Once everybody gets into the vehicle?
And the doors
or
are shut.
Parang yung clock, my clock starts once you actually get to your car.
Oh, like you're not even inside, but
Yeah,
you're like
you're not,
outside it.
Yeah. Once you are within 50 meters of your vehicle, timer starts now. Let's go, bitches. All eyes.
Yung annoying yung pupunta sila sa car, tapos they see you waiting, yun pala babalik ng mall. Tapos ang tagal nila.
Oh, without giving you the sign
should
that you were
tell
stuck.
you.
Load lang.
Yeah.
It's as if you don't exist and they didn't see you. And then yun pala aalis din. And it's like, what?
Yeah.
Well, that's when I show them a knife from my window. I'm like, yeah, watch this. See how you drive with 3 wheels on the way out, asshole. But I all I'm saying is we have to come up with a certain amount of time, and that clock has to start at a certain amount. And it seems like you guys are saying, okay, once everybody's in the vehicle and the doors are closed,
Time starts
you have
now.
you have 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Man, 2 minutes sounds forever.
It is kind of on the longish side, but that's the maximum. See?
Once doors closed,
Yes.
2 minutes.
That's max na yun, ah. You don't have to max it.
I'm gonna sit here and count to 120. 1, 2, 64, 65, 84, 86, may 40 pa.
Ideally a minute, but we can stretch it to 2 and that's it.
Karen says if everyone is in the vehicle and the doors are closed, 30 seconds. Karen, I love you.
Wow.
And I think 30 seconds is doable.
Reasonable.
Yeah.
Reasonable.
But if for some reason we need to, I don't know, do stuff and put stuff away and make sure
mag-i-input
everyone's
pa sa map.
settled. Oh, okay. Get your Navi going. Okay. 2 minutes.
5 minutes if you're disabled. But then you even have disabled parking. You're a better parking spot. Take your time over there.
What I do is I tip yung mga nagka-car wash. Dito sa Philippines kasi may mga nagka-car wash. Tapos tumatakbo sila and they try to ask if you're gonna get a car wash. And then I'll just ask them, where's the parking? Tapos sila na lang yung maghahanap for you. Tapos titipan mo sila.
You gotta bribe them though. I mean, that's gonna cost
Yeah,
you gonna cost you even more money. But you know, Mara, I think you should be able to do, back to your kind of considerate behavior, is if somebody's driving out of that spot, just kind of bear a little to the right or to the left, whatever side your parking spot is, and just have the people behind you kind of overtake you. I think that would be considerate for you to do for them, so you don't lose your spot and everybody wins.
Yeah, I think it's parang it's expected naman that cars will stop to, wait for someone to get out. I mean, you expect that, right?
Okay. This is just a public service announcement to everybody. I think I like when we do this on the show with all the people that listen to us while they're driving. We are coming up with a certain rule, and this
Dami
rule...
na nga nilang iniisip sa odd-even number.
Oh yeah, did you
pero
see that?
ito-
June
pero
16?
Ano?
Yung odd-even scheme. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1, 2, 3. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Can't drive for 24 hours. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. And then Sunday, no restriction.
I like
Or
how you
EDSA.
memorized
So
it.
confused.
So it's. I was just reading it from our GC.
Now, can all of you guys, all of you on the show,
EDSA.
can you get home without taking EDSA?
Yeah.
Ooh, pwede. C5. Love
You
my
can
name.
actually, you can get home without touching EDSA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam?
Yeah, I think C5 nga. Pwede.
So, electric
I
cars
lived
aren't exempted anymore?
Except for electric cars. Exempted ang electric hybrid vehicles.
Right when we were missing Alex today, Kay takes a massive bite on cam.
Because this is my this is my free time before I go to work. Work number 2.
No, but that
Chicken
first bite was
Pahina?
awesome because the bite was on cam. That's
Oops.
No, it was great. All right, let's take another break here. It is 7:55 when we come back. Hour number 3 of the show. You're listening to Good Times here at Magic 89.9. Don't go way back after this.
Good times.
Hey, it is hour number 3 of the show. You are listening to Good Times here in Magic 89.9. Kay, I know you got a little bit of a mouthful, but I give you a chance yet to plug anything you might want. So now's a good time to do it. Everybody else did theirs, but you've got podcast firing out every other day. So let's remind everybody what's going on. Swallow.
Okay.
Grabe. I don't know how Kuya Alex does it when he's just eating breakfast all the time.
My favorite part of Alex is the way he cleans his teeth with his tongue while talking. That's.
Yeah, good
Yan lang
morning,
yun eh.
everyone.
Okay, go.
Alex Style. Yeah, check out my podcast, Case Drama.
Well, your audio. Sorry, Kay. Your audio is almost
Got worse?
It's almost
What
like
happened? Maybe it became
unrecognizable.
the mic.
Yeah, I think your
happened?
cleavage
It
got in the way
switched.
there. Yeah. All right, go ahead. Sorry, now you can start.
Is it working?
It's better.
Or
better now.
baka it's using the mic of the phone na?
No, it's better now. Better now. Go ahead.
So yeah, a lot of exciting things are happening sa podcast namin na Case Drama because this week, well today we are dropping an episode with my mom and my grandma. My sister Zia Kizon also makes an appearance. And my mom's bestie.
I lied.
also
Your
there.
audio got worse.
What happened?
Sorry. Yeah. Well, your thumb is covering, I think, the whole.
The whole thing?
No, your
How's
thumb.
that?
You might those little slits of thing. Your whatever.
Do you
Continue.
think it's the ano kaya?
That's better. That's better.
Okay, so
Yep.
yeah, Case Drama, new episode with my mom, Shasha Padilla. It's her birthday, and we're celebrating, of course, her 61st birthday. So
Happy
sweet
birthday.
61. Yeah, tomorrow's her birthday. And then, syempre, just celebrating her music because she just finished that very successful concert at the Samson Performing Arts Theater. And then this week, we are flying to Thailand to feature a K-drama.
Ooh, in Thailand.
So watch in Thailand. So there's going to be like a whole activity event there, and we will reveal more about that soon. K-drama, what? It's happening.
When you fight with your husband, does he refer it to as a case drama, and then all of a sudden it'll
No.
let you?
Ay, di naman. He'll
If
just
he
see me
wants-
on the floor.
Drama na naman to, and then all of a sudden you guys laugh, and then it gets solved.
Usually when I find myself on the floor, I know it's time to audition for a new thing. Like I think I need to be on stage, need to do a movie, need to act, and not in the house. Parang ganun. There is the energy that wants to be big and dramatic. So let's reserve that for the stage. So I think we figured that out during the pandemic.
No,
It's not
that's
about
right.
him or us. It's just really there is that energy that wants to come out.
Mm.
Very
Sam, you have-
artiste.
Sam, do you have any artistic energy?
Oh, plenty.
Yeah? No, really. Sincerely.
Just
I'm
kidding.
feeling good. I've never seen Sam go, I got to make a movie.
So dramatic.
I need to
I
make a
need
film.
to eat some food.
Oh, maybe it's the foodie thing. I do like to
okay, that's your
cook.
creativity. Okay. What are you eating, Kay? What is that? Sorry, we already had our breakfast reveal. What is it?
Ano ba to? Danggit?
Oh,
Fish?
danggit. I love danggit.
Perfect, because I wanted to talk about this topic.
Yeah? What? Danggit?
So, look, I follow a lot of animals eating each other videos on Instagram. I also
Like a
follow
lion? Ganon?
yeah, just all animals eating each other. I don't like violence.
Friends with
obsessed.
Yael.
I'm obsessed with this stuff. I'm also obsessed with tribal people eating some of the
Humans?
food that they catch. No, but they'll eat like a monkey and they'll just the arm right off. And I'm like,
No.
this is so crazy.
What's that
And they-
Indiana Jones where they ate the brain?
Yes.
yeah, no. There's all of that. All of that is on some of the accounts that I'm following. But there's a typical Filipino, I guess what, influencer. I don't want to call it an influencer, but a lot of them are just fishermen. And what these fishermen do is they catch the fish or the seafood, and they'll eat it right there on the rocks. There's no just get home and fix it and all. So they just go ahead and they eat it right there. And I sit there and I'm like, I feel bad for fish because parang walang animal cruelty rules when it comes to them versus say other animals. Like again, you know, the Habibs, she has to eat the halal stuff, so it has to be like perfect. You know, they have to be, you know, the meat has to be prepared a certain way with no stress and all of that stuff. Pero pag mga
get
isda,
beaten up.
bang! You know, just
Yung iba,
they get nothing.
lobster, they get boiled alive. Crabs, boiled alive.
There's no. Like, here's a clip of. Here's a clip of this guy again. Filipino
Oh,
to. These are
gosh.
fishermen. They just grab it off the. They grab it off like. Look at this guy is at. He brings the plate,
Oh,
the
sushi.
vinegar. He brings
Oh,
the plate,
naman.
the vinegar, and everything to the beach. Fine. Yes.
Tama.
This is okay. Let's try. Let's
Ano
play it.
kasi
Let's see if this is
sukado?
okay. Here we go. Here we go. Let's press play here.
Oh,
Yes.
it's the
Yes.
whole thing?
Uy.
Look at this. Look at the crunch. I want to hear the audio.
Oh
Vin,
my gosh.
audio. Come on now.
Parang sa KJ Market.
Oh, like chips.
Oh my God.
Why?
This is-
I can't.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's
All right,
so
all right, thank you.
flapping.
Yeah, okay. So
Delikado
look.
yan sa mga squid. Yung sa pusit. Ano ba?
Oh, hey,
Tapos
wait,
yung-
hold on. My point is, listen to my point. My point is, no rules when it comes to seafood. Just bahala na seafood.
Okay, but that's not common. And I feel like they're doing it for effect. I mean, maybe they do eat it like that, but it's also parang for effect.
Yung effect ng Instagram effect.
Yes.
This is the most
Hindi,
fresh
may
thing you've
ganun
ever
talaga
had.
that they dip it in vinegar. Parang may salad vinegar, they dip it, tapos they eat it
Kinilaw.
fresh.
Ceviche.
Dude, it's my thing. Okay, like this is our own people though. Like this, we're not. This is not like some tribal thing out in the we're gonna make fun of. That guy's Pinoy. Check out this clip. Okay, fine. He's gonna cook
There's
now.
more?
He's gonna cook. Now this time he's gonna fry a fish. Let's play this. Here we go. Ready? Press play. Audio. Here we go. Look at that.
Oh my God! Tumalsik pa! Oh
He's
my
right on the-
God!
He's at the ocean.
Can't look.
Okay, Ben. Wait.
Ayoko na. That one
What-
became a little too real. The other one kasi almost felt like it was a cartoon.
Why is it that the seafood they don't get a level of, hey, that's not right.
Okay, maybe
Well,
we should start today. I'm
I
so
think
sorry for
kasali
laughing.
naman sila sa the ethical part of the vegan movement. It's
Oh my
just
God.
all animals, right?
Yeah, but
We're selective.
Look, I can't do the vegan thing. I don't know if any of you guys are vegan. I'm assuming
I was.
You guys are. You were okay. We've proven today in the past 10 minutes. Kay's not. And Sam, I know you're not.
I tried it for
Right.
like 2 months.
Well, that's pretty strong.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I
No,
almost
you're
looked
good.
like a cartoon.
No, you're
but,
fine. You're fine.
yeah.
You're fine. Look, we've
think
all been
the-
desensitized by Alex's, 10 meals that he has on the show. We're good. My point is, seafood, they don't get the level of, like, oh, kawawa naman yung animals na yan. Why, like, other animals do, and I don't understand why.
It's because they're not
Kasi
cute.
they don't get a voice. They don't
They
scream.
don't bark.
Yeah,
They don't-
yeah. They don't make any
They
sounds.
don't make sounds with pain.
Did you see how much
Yeah.
that freaking fish flapped like it was hurting?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Oh my gosh.
That's why that was clear that it was wrong.
Why don't they just kill it? Does it actually matter? Does it actually taste different?
Usually you stun
Fish.
it. You will stun it, right? Because, again, I don't fish and all that, but I've seen a lot of these videos where you do the fishing, whatever, you grab the net, and then because they're bouncing around, you hit it on the head to calm down.
Oh my
and then you
God.
take it, then you're able to hold it up and take a photo for Instagram. So that's generally you stun it.
Oh gosh.
They should just
man,
like decapitate it first and then, di ba?
I don't know. If
I don't
that's-
know.
Getting
Now
boiled
that we're-
alive. Ah.
Yeah, now I feel bad. I'm so sorry to the fish
yeah.
for laughing. But then I was eating a fish din kasi, so parang, but I guess it's just a manner.
How
that they die, no?
insincere.
Yeah, ang
You're
hirap,
still eating
ang
your
hirap
cousin.
Kasi, ang hirap kasi sabihin na, did I really care? I was eating a fish also at that very moment.
I know, but I'm not. Look, I am not telling anybody to go vegan. Okay, no way, no how, can't do it.
Uh-oh.
All I'm saying is, like, we have fishermen. We love our fishermen. We protect our fishermen. We fight for them. But dude, some of them to eat it like that by the ocean, and
Or
I don't know how many of them
fry
are
it.
doing that.
Maybe it's time
That
to
kinda
rethink
sucks.
it.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And like,
But it's true.
go ahead, Maro. What's true?
Na, I was saying that it's true that walang care kasi how long have we seen even in restaurants that they boil the
Live
shellfish-
seafood.
live seafood. They boil it and parang na-desensitize na tayo. I remember asking that sa papa ko, like how come they boil it alive and just ganun lang talaga?
It's kind of we were talking about this though before you guys were here. Which food make you sick? When it comes to a crustacean, if they're not alive, there's a real okay. Wait a minute, this could be rotten. Like this, we don't know.
Correct,
they're protected by that armor, so we really don't know in levels of freshness.
Yeah,
Yeah, so cooking them alive, I think that's the reason because we can guarantee that they're not rotten inside.
Yeah, but can we put a gap between do we have to cook them alive? We can kind of make them lose consciousness first and then cook it. I mean,
Hitting them on the head with
hand.
a hammer, though, still sucks.
we don't have to do that. Can we try another
Well, I think we
method?
just have to stop altogether.
Hintayin na lang matulog, no? Anong oras na? Medyo late na in crab hours, no?
Baka this is where the vegans go. See, told you guys. So there's just no way around it. Just eat the fake meat and the fake crab. Are
You
we
gotta
ready
follow
to
this
give it
guy.
up?
Wait, does this guy need haters?
Wait,
If you guys do whatever you want. No. I mean, a lot of his videos are this, but it's weird because he's a fisherman, and this is almost the entire part of this conversation. Fishermen, they grab a fish from the ocean, they eat it on the spot. No big deal. But man, it's so violent.
Yeah, gosh.
I've seen people really get the sea urchin and it's just fresh uni.
Oh nga no. I've eaten fresh
Sa
uni.
nakita ko sa Palawan, yeah. A lot of the foreigners, they have their knives, they pick it up and they're gonna eat it.
Yeah, says fish are not as nurturing as other animals. Like mammals.
They don't have mammary glands.
They don't milk their young and all of that. So they don't they don't cry if you take their kids away. Fish just don't care.
Oh my god.
So they're cold-blooded.
No.
So it's okay. They're cold-blooded.
It's like they say there's a lot of fish in the sea anyway, so who cares?
Wow. I guess it'll be
naisip-
different if it's a dolphin.
Oh no, don't do it. Please don't eat it.
It's
They can be
toxic
dicks
anyway.
though sometimes, those dolphins.
Pero question, di ba you're asking, is it you mean? Paano yung nilasing na hipon? Okay ba yun? Kasi nag-party muna sila, nag-inuman. Is that more yung...
So there's this other guy I was watching, and he was Japanese or Chinese. He was something, you know.
Wow,
Asian.
Mohan.
Sorry.
Really?
I don't know how else to say it. He could be Japanese, he could be Chinese. I don't know. Hey, we're all together in this.
Don't drag me into this.
We have our own fishermen. No, I meant like
That's
as
a Disney.
we're 3 billion together on this guy.
Yeah.
Relax. He'll take the hipon right off the thing and bite the head off. Eat maybe 60% of it and just throw the rest of it back into the water. And he's just constantly eating fish. He's grabbing them with his hands and then just biting them right there.
Okay, yun naman yung talagang for effect.
He has a strong gut. He could, kasi may mga parasites, di ba?
Yeah, no, he's au natural. It's just eats it like that. Again, seafood.
But it's not recommended for everybody because not everyone's stomach can take it.
Right,
Kasi nga may mga parasites.
Like pregnant women are not supposed to eat raw fish, right?
I
Like,
get it. I don't care what you eat. I'm just saying, man, like, I don't know what I'm saying.
What is
Nice.
it? I want to know.
I think,
Really nice.
Mo, you're considering going vegan or
No.
like halal. I think that's
Ladies
your mind
and
is slowly
gentlemen.
going there.
Can I just?
Here we go.
I want to call our fellow fishermen barbarians. But
No.
I know they're protected by our opinion because they're fishermen. That's all.
No.
Be careful. Be
Hirap
careful.
na nga
Regular
sila
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
th-
Yung mga
they're having such a
mangingisda.
hard
And
time.
Mo, it's fisher folk kasi may babae din.
Oh my god.
Please let them feel seen and heard.
What the folk are you talking about? Fisher, congressman, congresswoman, what actor, actress,
Actrice.
whatever. Okay, it's just Okay. All right. Anyway, I just got it out of my system. I didn't know.
But wait, I have a question. Are the fishermen content creators doing this to make their product more appealing? Because I think it's having the opposite effect.
No. I think they don't care about their product. They care about their influential status.
So pang effect effect lang nila talaga yan.
Even the fishermen likes, okay?
I see.
Even they want to be reposted.
Does it make them look tough? I don't know. Like, I can eat this raw. But
I know there's a lot of people, though, Mara, to just kind of say that. I know there's a lot of people who just think, but this is the wild. This is nature.
Yeah, like I have a friend, Toko. He is a singer, and then yeah, like that. He's a singer and he lives in Boracay. And during the pandemic, he would just like spearfish. Tama ba? Is that the word?
Pero pag na-spear na, tatay na.
Oh, pero that's the way they would catch the fish. Pandemic din, tapos parang there's not a lot of work, not a lot of food. So they would just really fish. Just the way it goes at an island.
Okay sa akin yung spearfishing kasi patay. Kasi it's dead already.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's also, quite violent if you think about it. I guess there's just no way around this. There's just really, probably the vegans talaga are just saying, you have to just stop eating living things.
Butanguero says, fish doesn't feel pain. I don't know, man. That one looked like it hurt.
What?
Yeah.
It flapped a lot. It flapped a lot. In panic.
It behaved the way I would have if I were thrown in a fryer. That thing was...
It jumped out of the fryer.
And for effect on that video, I love how they just dipped a little bit of water into it first so it reminded everybody.
That was so mean.
How hot it was.
Giving it
So
hope.
mean.
Water before oil.
It's like, hey, audience, watch this. Psst, psst. You see that? Oh, this is going to be awesome. And then you throw that thing in there. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Anyway, just wanted to show you guys that.
I'm
I
traumatized.
think we're trying to convince everyone to be vegan today.
I am so not. I just... Maybe our fishermen are bad people. That's all.
No, hirap na nga sila sa WF.
China, get them.
WF.
China, get them.
Oh my God.
Uy, wag. Alam mo, I've been there. I've been to... Where did we go? We shot a music video for Kababaihan. It's so hard to be there. I mean, especially when you hear the real stories. I mean, it's no laughing matter. So stop. Tsaka liliit ng mga bangka nila. Kawawa rin talaga. Bangka siya, literal. Kailangan mo ng sagwan, literal. Ang liit natin.
Thank you, Congresswoman. We appreciate it. Congresswoman,
Congressfolk.
Doña Aurora.
Yeah, okay. We'll take a
I don't
break.
have to change it. Can I go na? I have to go to
Yes.
work.
Go. Get out of here. Enjoy.
Bye,
Thanks
Have a
for
good day,
joining.
Kay.
Appreciate it. We'll see you next time.
Sorry to the fish that we may have offended in this program. We will try better.
Are you working tomorrow, or are you on the show regular tomorrow?
Am I? Do you need me?
Always.
Bam is here. That'd be awesome.
Oh, tomorrow? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for. Okay. Thank you, Jackie O.
Thanks,
Appreciate
guys.
it. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye.
Enjoy.
Bye.
Enjoy your bedroom scene. Bye. We'll take a break. When we come back, we have more of the show. Don't go away. Back after this.
Good times.
8:26 on this Tuesday morning. You are listening to Good Times here on Magic 89.9. Hi, everybody around the world, wherever you are. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you so much. We haven't done a roll call. We might as well do that right now. Because
do it.
we like saying hi to people. A little late onto the show, but it's nice to have it at any time. Nakaitasyo's in Auckland, New Zealand. Hello. Mel, Vancouver, Canada. What's up? Hey to Pat from Valenzuela. Alvin is in Christchurch, New Zealand. Exabit's in Malabon. Kim is in Montrose. Jordan's in Sydney, Australia. Joy, Melbourne, Australia. Dexteria is in Seattle, Washington, USA. Babella's in Bacoor, while Sweet Tooth is in Pangasinan. Cal Palpatine. Love it. Diony is in... Agono, Rizal. Lex in Auckland, New Zealand. Ryan, Melbourne, Australia. Showbiz Bro is in Bulacan. All right. Miss Malola's in Shibuya, Tokyo. Davao for Crystal Love. Riboflavin is in Muntinlupa. Skyrus, Bikutan. Aichan is in Hiroshima. And a girl, Hong Kong. NJ's in East Parla. Baines is in Sydney, Australia. Cavite for Loybucks. Kulasa is in QC. Aaron is in Parañaque, Melbourne. Hi to, Joy's in Melbourne. Zambales for Ruby Lee. Botolan, Zambales to be exact. Seki's in Wellington, New Zealand. Eden is in Ortigas. Swan is in La Union. Jaranjan is in Marikina. Thank you, Dick. Billy is in Pickering. Hi to Oman, who's in Pittsburgh, California. You guys, whatever happened to first names? Powell is in Kaluan, Laguna, while Mania Chris is in Makati. Beatrix, Brisbane, Australia. RJQC. Hello. Taiwan for Greta. Hello. CDO for Answer. Tagaytay for Mitch. Kayak is in Tokyo. AJ is in Baler. Anything else? Rome for JC, Italy. Also.
Paniki.
Dubai for Joanne. Huh? Sino?
Hazel is in Paniki, Tarlac.
Paniki. Oh, that's, yeah.
Like, are there a lot of bats there? Is that why it's called Paniki?
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, I didn't know that. You're right. They're possibly fun.
I hope they don't eat them.
Yeah, I can't wait to move there.
Or you can go there to turn into Batman.
Exactly. Fighter Jock, Hong Kong Airport. Awesome. Mariquitas in Saskatchewan, Canada. Hamilton, New Zealand for Audio Slave. Kalesa's also in Saskatchewan. Fantastic. Katrina's in London, England. Hello. Disneyland for JN in Shanghai, China.
What?
Mako, dude, stay in Disneyland, please. Stop listening to us. Mako's in Shizuoka, Japan. Huntington Beach, California for Furley. Kitty for New Zealand. Liza, sorry, for Kitty. Canberra, capital of Australia for Elbar. Thanks. Anything else? Yeah, we're good. Anything cool? Singapore,
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah. Hi. Queensland, Australia, Bianchi Mike. Thank you. Ooh, I guess he's a cyclist. Angeles City for Brew Rat. Okay, that's good. All right, and then fair enough. Hey, Mara and I did a podcast. Gucci and I did a podcast over the weekend. So Mara was there for a couple of episodes. Gucci was there. There's a call we took, and I forgot what the call was about, Mara, but I ended up making the title of the episode, the statement that I made. I was thinking of putting out a public service announcement regarding dating AFAMs. So,
Okay.
and very broad, and it doesn't mean every single one is bad. But I think
Having
the
a
statement,
type.
Yeah, I think the statement I gave was, if you date an AFAM that you met here, Pilipinas, and I mean here, that's a red flag. Because it means they have a type. And everyone was like, yeah, Mo, facts, man, facts. And I was like, well, why don't we just generalize it altogether? Is it dangerous to date someone who you know has a type? Because is there a chance you're falling into the type more than they actually like you as the person that you are? You know what I mean?
Kind
Is it
of.
dangerous? Like, would you think like, oh, my boyfriend, yeah, he's got a type, and I'm it.
So you're saying you'd really rather be desired for the person that you are, not just because you look a certain way.
Because it could be look or whatever. Because you
Or
fall
you're a
into the
celebrity.
category. Yeah, you fall into the category of the type they like to date.
Sure.
Papa Jesus, but everyone has a type. We can argue that. Yeah, that's true. But why? When I'm saying, hey, the AFAM, when they're dating in the Philippines, they came here for that.
Not all naman. What if
I know,
you're
but a lot of
working
them.
here?
Nakita mo si, No, okay. That's why I said that was the exception, right, Mara, that I said. If you're like an expat and you work for a multinational and then they actually shipped you out here, maybe that's the exception, I said. But yung mga talagang move to the Philippines, delikado yun.
Or it's like them when they say, like when they get warned that, oh, you're going to the Philippines and they're blonde and whatever. Oh, watch out. They like foreigners there and they're going to use you for your visa.
Dude, right? So if they have a type, be careful. I want to know what you feel about the statement like that. So it was kind of two statements. Be careful of a famsa. They like the Asian, they like the Filipina girl. You be careful with them. Because a lot of them, when they call the show, Mara, when they say, oh, he left me, his new girlfriend, I go, Filipino din, no? Oo. Sino yung ex niya? Filipino din. Oo. Hilig yan sa Filipino. That's why he's here. He's here to shop, girl. And that's dangerous.
So this can just apply to everybody, right? It doesn't have to be...
It can, though.
Right.
Yeah, it can. We can kind of... That's why I said, my public service announcement is be careful of the AFAMs that are here because they're here to date. No other reason to go here. When you take it even a step further at a more of kind of a macro high altitude level, anybody who's got like a
type,
a very obvious type, is that a red flag?
Does it make them look mababaw? Like you will not venture into like getting to know a person just because they're not my type.
Yeah, maybe. I was
like
gonna say it's kind of a bold statement, but okay. Yeah,
Yung sa dating, di ba? He's not my type kasi type ko mga mestiza. Di ba yung iba nag-ano? Pero yung in terms of a fam, tapos having a Filipino girlfriend, it's kind of easy to have a Filipino girlfriend here in the Philippines because majority of people here are Pinay. So that
Sure.
part wasn't that surprising.
But do
that
you
guy.
think, though, if I had a type, Mara, and that type, there was a whole 100 million of them in that country, that maybe I'd go over there for it? Halimbawa sabihin na, si Mo mahilig sa boobs yan. Okay. Alam mo, the average cup size of boobs in Switzerland is C. Okay. Guess where most of the time? Zurich, Geneva, and Bern. You get what I mean?
Yes. And Mohan, you do have a type.
How dare you?
You do. Oh
saying I'm
my
a
gosh.
walking
Are
red
you
flag?
serious? Are you
You
serious?
have a type too.
Everyone knows you have a type.
Everybody knows you have a type.
I don't.
What's
you're
Sam's
getting
type, huh?
I mean, physically, I'm kind of all over the place. But I'm sure I have a certain preference. It's not as obvious as yours.
Okay, what is your preference before you give up my obvious one?
I'm
'Cause I
not
know what
sure.
you're gonna
I'm
say.
not sure what it is.
Yeah, tell
gosh.
us how you're a red flag, Sam. Go.
What is it, Mara? Do you any?
I've only known one of the
That's
people.
true. So you're not
Yeah.
a very good resource person for this. I don't know.
Okay, while we dissect each other, right after we dissect each other, the question still stands, though. It's almost a yes or no question.
Yeah.
Is it dangerous to date somebody who has an obvious type?
No.
I'll use
Dangerous
the
is
word
a bit
obvious
extreme.
Red
Parang
flag,
hindi.
dangerous, same thing. Red flag,
Red
dangerous.
flag? Not.
It depends what the type is. Like for example, ang type nitong person na to, nerds, okay lang. Pero ang type nitong person na to is, ano ba yun? Ano ba yung 3Ms? Matandang, mayaman, madaling mamatay.
Never heard of 3Ms.
And that was like 4 M's.
Oh,
They
Alex
use
and I
that
are
in
2 of the
movies.
3 already.
So that's a red flag.
If
It
the-
depends what the type
Yeah,
is.
you're right. I think if the type is like something physical lang, that's red flaggy for me. Like,
Man,
baba.
that's so like that means every guy is a red flag because we're so into the physical.
Really?
So, and you know, it also kind of brings in a level of insecurity because if I were the type, like, so my girlfriend is dating me because she likes this type, that means insecurity wise, well, if there's 10 of us in a room, is she attracted to others? You know?
Right.
It can start messing with your mind.
Yeah, yeah.
Like yung si Habibs. You know ano type niya?
Ano?
Asian.
Talaga?
So ito.
So type
Chinese
niya
na ako.
talaga. Okay.
Yeah, she's kind of she's never had a boyfriend who's Asian, but it's kind of that's her thing. You know.
So
How about
now-
you? Can you identify a type of that your boyfriend kind of likes, Mara?
All of them, I was told na yung usually mga type niya so far from me. Like yung usually mga fashionistas, yung
Girl,
We
Mas
just saw your
maarte.
picture.
Yeah, every freaking photo
You
we
looked
put up of you,
amazing.
you're dressed
That's
amazingly.
work. That's work. That's like another personality. That's not really me. That's
Dude, who
like my
dresses
on
like that
stage.
every day? All the time.
Stand up, stand up, stand up. Let's compare your outfit today with Samo.
My,
Go. Ayan.
my
Eddie
outfit
Helye.
today is just
Eddie. Yan. Pambahayan. Yan. Diyos ko po. Pambahayan. That.
That's not a fashionista.
Wait.
I wear all red. Hindi, yun talagang ano sila. Certain quality, I guess. I don't know.
Wait, does that make you
What
feel good?
more are they wearing? Those exes, what more are they wearing at all than what you're wearing?
Wait, does that make you feel good na you're so far from his usual type? Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know. But nung tinanong ko, anong sabi niya kasi, I dress like a boy. Kasi lagi ako naka-loose joggers and then tank top. You dress like a boy. Okay.
Okay, Yael wants to call. Yael, you can call. 863-10 goes, that's it. Finally, this is the topic. I'm calling.
Okay, I guess this is him.
Okay. Yes, sir. Go. What's up? Number one
Fortunately,
voguing
this is yeah.
lead singer of a band. Hello? Is this him?
This is
Hey.
not Yael.
Oh, hi.
It's
Who's
not yet.
this?
Okay, I'm sorry. Hi, who's this?
Yeah, me, Springyman here.
Rooney Man.
Ryan, what's up?
Hello. I want to agree that it's dangerous to fall in love to someone na may type na. And it's evident on my experience that I fell in love with my confidant. Pero ang trip niya, akam. I tried naman ligaw sa kanya for years. Pero wala.
Aww.
And she
Akam pa
left
ng type
you.
niya.
She left you for Francois.
Yes. He likes bigger, girthier arms than my lanky arm.
Okay, so I'm sure it was
Just the arms. Yeah.
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 But
Sorry.
you're really
Okay, thank you.
nice.
Thank you.
Hello? Thank you.
Yeah. Sam wants to leave you now while in the middle of the conversation. Sorry. Sorry, bro.
We met him. He's nice.
He
went to the
is.
studio.
Yes.
I gotta look for Yael's phone number so I can call him. Is what it is. Okay. Anyway, yeah. There. Look. See, that's an example. Again, small sample size.
Maybe kapag looks yung type. I don't know.
Wait, pero what
That's
the point?
every boy ever.
The point that
Yeah,
Rooney
sorry.
Man made though was it's dangerous because they're just not gonna like you back. If they have a very solid type and you don't fit into that type, then wala na.
Not necessarily. I think maybe it could be argued this way. They will like you for the person you are, but if they find somebody that's a little bit similar, but they are part of the type, you're gone. The temptations are too strong.
Okay.
Yep.
Not ideal. Mm-hmm. Hello.
Sorry about that. Good morning.
Hi guys, it's me.
Hey.
There we go.
Hey, Yael here.
Thank you for identifying yourself. Yeah.
Sorry,
You
just
didn't
finished
know?
running.
Okay.
So, just the topic of types, right? Yeah, I think everyone has a type and everyone is a type. I mean, we all have it's like music. We have a genre. We fit into that. You have to know what it is so you're able to market yourself better
Yeah, I think
as
everyone
you
has a
sell
preference.
yourself also.
First of all, can I just say how much better your audio is than your wife's?
Wow,
Number
seriously.
one. So, God damn it.
What
thank
mic
you.
is this?
Okay.
Give it to
I know,
her.
whatever this is, buy this microphone for her. It's your phone.
You know, no, this isn't a microphone. This is just like a straight up phone call with no speakers or anything. So I'm guessing,
Yeah.
I'm guessing
It's so much
Samsung is
better.
doing a good job with their S25 Plus.
Okay.
Okay,
Shout out
number
Samsung.
two.
Yeah.
What type does Karylle fall into for you then?
For me, she falls under a quirky host type personality, which is like my type, I think. All people I'm drawn to are generally hosts. They are
Really?
verbal jousters. They are intelligent, and they can talk about 4 topics at once.
Oh,
It's
my
like
God.
you know that ride
There's
from
only one
like
of those.
the
Yeah, there's only
octopus
one I
ride
met.
from a fair,
Yeah.
kind of like that. Like but like in verbal form. Like
In all
It's like,
directions.
yeah.
Do you find that there are many of these people?
yeah. Well, you find out because
Oy,
if you're
see.
also a verbal jouster, you will joust with a lot. So that's how it works.
Wow. Okay. So does Kay get a little bit like? Do you notice her radar a little bit on a little more when you visit her at Showtime and you see all of these hosts? A lot of them are capable of being or fitting into that type.
Oh, well, actually, they're not all the same because parang it's different. Like, how do I say this? Kay can host a show in a different country and it will still work.
Aww.
And
You know what I mean? Like, because she has, I think, done that. So it can, yeah. Because she's bilingual, one, mastery and confidence is high. Two is knowledgeable when it comes to different cultures. So she can talk to someone who's French, understand that they're a bit more conservative, but also kind of wild. You know what I mean? Like, so it's different. Like, Filipino hosting is very different. We're very different people. Like, every event we do is kind of like a fiesta. That's what it feels like. Even when we're being upscale, we're still fiesta upscale.
Okay, so that's your type. And you're saying that everyone kind of has a type. Having said that,
Really?
what do you think you fall into with Kay's type?
You know what? I might be the outlier. She normally doesn't like talkers, but I think she didn't know until she met me. No, because like unlike most, ito yung thing. Unlike most people, I can Joey, Chandler, and Rossi at the same time. I think generally Kay likes a Joey.
You guys are a match made in heaven.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah. But Kay normally likes a Joey, but I can be a Joey if you want me to be. But like I can also Ross you with science and Chandler you with fun. So yeah. I just came from running.
I've known you, El, prior to you meeting your wife. You and I have kind of spent quite some time together through the years. I really would like to tell everybody how amazing your chemistry is with your wife in person, though. When I did kind of hang out with you guys, I know a lot of people probably know this, and you guys are showbiz couple and all that stuff. But man, not seeing you for 10 years or whatever it's been, and then seeing you again, and then seeing the both of you guys together, you guys look amazing together. I'm not saying that because you're part of this family, but it is that the talking skill set that you guys are talking is very evident.
Yeah, it's fun. It's like I feel that when we're hanging out, Nikki, it's like I'm part of a show, but I'm also watching it. So it's like someone wrote the script.
Yeah.
And it's someone who's going to win like an Emmy for it, And
it was AI who wrote it, and they win. So, the best, just to kind of circle back to that. All right, brother. Well,
such a sweet call.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm a huge fan of the show. I've been listening for the past hour and 55. So, nice. Perfect running accompaniment.
We appreciate it so much. You want a shirt? Myra, give him a shirt.
Yes, that'll be great.
An HOK
I'll
shirt?
cut off the sleeves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay, thank you.
He's our best listener.
You get a shirt.
You're so cute.
All right, brother.
Yeah, looking forward to this.
Enjoy your run. Don't get hit by cars or anything like that. Good.
Of course, yeah. Always.
Cool. Thanks.
All right.
Take care.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Ay, maglaro ka din No, kasi I know he plays talaga, pero I want him to play Honor of Kings. Honor of Kings.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. I wouldn't be worried kung ang type is not physical. Pero kapag physical or status maybe. Yun, pag status, I'd be worried.
Dude, what if your boyfriend had a type, it was identifiable, you could really see it, and it was girls who were 5'6" and above?
Well, actually, sabi ng one of his best friends, yun nga, yung mga types niya, puro they're all model looking. They're all model looking.
So is there is there any level of insecurity sometimes when you see him with those types of girls, or is it okay?
No, I saw them. It's okay. It's okay.
Good on you, Mara. Good on you.
And I actually like that I'm a little different because I have nothing to, hindi siya comparable almost kasi we're different.
So Sam, what's my type? Go quickly. You wanted to kind of claim
Mestiza girls.
Okay, so
very pretty mestiza girls.
Model looking.
Samo, would you date me if you knew I had a type and I was surrounded by them, like those mestiza maganda girls and all that stuff? Would you be like, okay, wait a minute, like he's always around them though?
Oh, so would I be insecure about that?
Yeah, or even just it's not worth the headache.
Actually, even
would you ever get to that point where it's not even worth the headache? Surrounded by them, forget it.
No, because I can get celosa kasi, so it is gonna be an issue. But before that, I would question like, okay, I'm so not his type. Why are we even going out? Like,
see,
what is
then
going
we go
on?
back to Mara. Then we go back to Mara. Mara, you're so not his type. Are you just the exception to the rule, or
if I'm striving
is
to
he in a
be,
phase?
I think if I would get I would worry if that person is somebody I'm striving to be. Like let's say this person is like super athletic. Tapos ang lakas niya, just a strong body, athletic, and then at one point I made a goal to be like that person. Tapos nakita ko, oh my gosh, ganun yung ex niya. Tapos that's where I want to be. Tapos baka magkaroon ng comparison in my head, like how far I am.
Are we talking about the ex here?
Yeah. Kapag yung type niya, tapos wala ako. Hindi ako
So
yun.
sabi mo din si Sam. So Sam, kung ba nag-date tayo, so gagawin mo, you're gonna dye your hair light brown.
Who, me?
Yeah, parang, is that what you mean? Like you kind of, okay, I know
I'm gonna
it's
try
kind
to
of
fit in the type?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to strive
No.
to acclimate into the established type.
No, I'm not gonna do that. It would just be a little odd. And I think it's because your type is so well established.
What?
Like, yes, it is. It is. I mean, because we know like the string of girlfriends you've had and they all have a certain, look. And so maybe that's why it's
size na lang,
it's
para
odder.
Just go back to
What?
Can I just go back to Dede size? Layla says, yes, no, that's dangerous. That they would try to change you to fit that type.
Oh, yeah, that's odd.
Yeah, it's kind of odd.
I wouldn't
but
do that.
I would not
I
go
think
out
that's
a
where the
person.
insecurities can play into you, right? You'll be like, oh, maybe I should. I know he likes this type. Maybe I should go to the gym. Maybe I should be the athletic person. Or do you study your current partner's ex
No.
and go, maybe I should do a
No,
couple
ako
things
rin.
that
No, I
she
don't go
does.
No.
there.
That is poison. Poison in the mind.
Love is poison. Relationships are brutal. She eats fish head first from the ocean. Maybe I should have a bite. All right, let's take a break. We still have one more break, right?
We can?
We should, or we can. We should. Yeah, let's do it. Let's take a break. When we come back, more of the show. Don't go away.
Good times.
Hey, it's time for us to get out of here. Ooh, what's that, Hannah? Oh, Hannah, what's up?
Hannah is next. So, what? You can be seen on the stream. Come in. What did you say to her?
I don't know.
Why'd she run away?
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with us. Again, when do we find out? Oh, you know who's going to be here tomorrow? Rose from 90 Day Fiancé is going to be here tomorrow.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What? Totoo?
90 Day Fiancé Rose, yeah, she'll be here tomorrow.
What? No way.
You're my best view. Yeah.
No way.
Not in studio. She'll be via Zoom, but yeah.
Talaga? Oh, I didn't know this. This is news to me. Okay.
Send me a DM. Yeah, sorry. Oh, we should. I think she's coming at 7:30. I should move her to 8 if Bam's here at 7. Yeah.
Right. I think.
And then on the podcast,
yes.
she'll be on the podcast with Faith, the other girl from 90 Day, also on Saturday.
I didn't watch her entire journey on the show. So.
Si Rose or si Faith?
Oh, si Rose.
Which one's the one with the short neck guy?
Si Rose.
Si Rose.
Si Rose.
Hindi short neck, Mara. Please stop being offensive. No neck. I'm judging. No neck is what it is. Literally face attached to torso. I mean, it's amazing. Yeah, so she's here on tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then Faith and her on Saturday.
Are you guys friends?
She DM'd me. She's out of the blue. She was like, "Hey, it's me, Rose." I'm like, "Oh, hey, cool." She sent us a video once, some years back, for the show because we used to talk about 90 Day Heroes on the show. With Casey Montero was so obsessed with this show. Him and I were like, "Oh my god, this is like
I
the best
enjoy the
on
show.
television."
I do.
It's so good.
Yeah.
right? So we talked about it so much that she ended up sending us a video. I can give us a bit of a shout out, which was nice. Yeah, so she sent me a DM a couple days ago. She's like, "Hey, what's up?" I'm like, "Hey, go. What's up? Hey, you want to go?"
Oh,
She's like, "Yeah, can I pick
interesting.
Faith?" I'm like, "Yeah, but do the radio too." She's like, "Okay, I'll do the radio on Wednesday." So
All right.
yeah, Faith is I think is more recent of and kind of contestant on the show.
And what? They're friends?
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. So see you tomorrow. Bam should be here. If not, he'll be here on Thursday. We'll let you guys know tomorrow because it's not like we have an announcement channel or anything. But have a great rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out with us. Mara, of course, Kay as well. Yael even. Alex, we'll see if Alex can make it here tomorrow. Of course, Sam in studio. Have a great day, guys. Bye.
Bye. Hang on for Hannah.
Good times.